Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of this basic modded Minecraft series. And today we're going to be setting up all the stuff we need to make a reliable energy system. So we no longer have to, just always right-click this stupid thing, which is actually really annoying. Since last episode, I did a bit of off-cam work. I got some minerals, I did some mining. This pulverizer is pretty good for doubling your ores, but of course I had to like spam click that, and that was like really annoying. And we're actually just gonna be removing all of that today. So yeah. So what I'm gonna be doing is making a bunch of machines, a bunch of pipes, and gathering better resources on the way. And as you may have heard, if you paid close attention to that squish sound like half a minute ago, I made slime boots. So it's just like slime block and then 2 slime balls. And then I also made a slime sling, which is like this. So basically, slime boots is like no fall damage. I basically got the materials from killing the slimes that fell down from there. So yeah, and they're bouncy. And then here, I'll just give a quick showcase of what this does. And yeah, that's pretty cool. And we can just like bounce around and go wherever we want. Oh crap. Oh, okay, that was kind of close. I don't want to get close to that. And we can also bounce in a specific direction, so we can like go this way. Oh no, frozen blaze, get out, get out, get out. Oh, MLG dodge. Okay, nice. Okay, so yeah, first thing we gotta make is a redstone furnace. So we no longer have to use a ton of coal on smelting stuff. So to make a redstone furnace, I'm actually gonna need to go get some glass and sand, so let me cut to that. Alright, so now we have processed our clay and sand, so we just make some bricks like this. And then we need a couple of copper gears, so I have some copper blocks. And now we have our own little redstone furnace. So we can just place this right here, and actually we can set the input to the bottom, so it's already set to that, I think. Yeah, I think it's already set to that. And then we can have the output as the top. So basically we set this to red. And boom. We now have our redstone furnace, and actually I'm going to move this to here and basically just start pumping it full of energy so we can actually smelt stuff without using coal. So no longer will we ever have to mine for coal unless we're getting torches. Alright, so the next part of our machine adventure actually requires a bit of reinforced glass, which requires obsidian, and I don't have diamonds yet. So what we can do is we can either make obsidian in the Tinker's smeltery, or we can go find diamonds. I probably would go find diamonds because setting a Tinker's smeltery is kind of grindy in my opinion. So yeah, I'll just cut to that when I get diamonds. Bruh, I just found a freaking dungeon, but no diamonds. Hopefully the dungeon has diamonds. Just light that up and then just do this. Ooh, we got more glasses. Alright guys, so I finally found diamonds. That freaking took forever. So I was just mining to where I heard lava, and it looks like we just found diamonds on the way, so that is absolutely amazing. And look at this. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my god, that's enough for pickaxe. So yeah, we got our diamonds. I will toss out the cobblestone because we don't need that. Actually, I won't consume that as well. I also toss out the granite, and there we go. We got him. That literally took forever. I ran through like 4 or 5 iron pickaxes, like just digging around lava pools, digging 2 lava pools, and like just digging a lot, and like finally I found diamonds. I also did die like once along the way, because I ran out of hunger, but you know, that's whatever, I guess. Can't really be avoided because the food in this mod pack is really, yeah, it's really complicated. So yeah, I will just head back home. So now I got a bunch of obsidian, some of it to go to the nether, some of it to make reinforced glass. And to make reinforced glass, we're going to need an induction smelter. So what we need to do is to go grab sand real quickly. All we need to do is make the machine frame. So that is like this. Alright, and then we need one of these coils, so we can go ahead and do that. Where did my machine frame go? Oh, it went right there. Okay. And now we make a couple of copper gears and an invar gear. Oh man. Okay, we're gonna have to make invar, so what we do is, I believe it's nickel and iron to make invar. It is 2 iron and 1 nickel, and good thing we have nickel. So all we need to do is toss the nickel in there, turn this off, and with that we will have our invar ingots, and with that we can craft our induction furnace, which would be used to make the reinforced glass, which we can make the rest of our machines with. So yeah, it's quite a lengthy process, but it's all worth it in the end, because ultimately we're gonna have these machines anyways for later use, so that's great too, right? Our iron's done. Just do that, and we have invar blend, and we can just smelt that in our newly made redstone furnace. 100% green, no coal needed. Oh, that's actually pretty fast. Let me just pump some more energy into that. And boom, we have our invar ingots. And oh, we need more than that though. We need an invar gear, which requires 4 invar ingots. Here, this cobweb's really annoying me. I'm just going to like place it over there, because why not? And we should be all ready to make our induction smelter. Amazing. And we can just place it on top of our other machines. So let's check out how to make reinforced glass. Yeah, so to make hardened glass, we're gonna need 4 obsidian dust and one lead dust for, let's see, hardened, and we get 2 from that. So we're gonna need to make a bunch of this actually, because hardened glass is also used for energy cabling. So we're actually going to need to make, let's just say, like 8 hardened glass, and some of this is used in some of the machines that we're going to make as well. So that's why we need that much hardened glass. All right, while this obsidian is cooking or pulverizing, we're going to need some electrum ingots. So that's gold and silver together. So we just grab some silver, and then we grab some gold, and then we just need to toss them into the induction smelter and give it energy, except it's not letting me. There we go. So now we can smelt those together, and it'll give us electrum after we give. Okay, turns out I am just a big idiot. It's not gold and iron, it's actually gold and silver. So that was a bit of a facepalm and wasted time. Alright, so we finally got our electrum ingots and our hardened glass. So what we can do is take this and do something like this, and we have empty flux ducts, and these are actually pretty good energy transfer blocks. And the reason I'm making like the redstone ones and not the leadstone or the hardened ones is because you can upgrade the redstone ones to like signalum, or there's another one, resonant ones. However, if you craft hardened ones, you can't upgrade it up. So this, I'm crafting this so I can upgrade it later on. Because if I craft these, then they will just get wasted later on. So yeah, that's just something I don't want to happen. We still have some remaining hardened glass. This is good because we need those to make machines. But to make some of the machines, we need to go to the nether. And boom, we have our nether portal, and we just make a flint and steel. Alright, we're in the nether, and it looks like someone's been here before, so I guess it might take me to a different place when I go back through. But I'm actually going to make a waypoint so I don't lose where I am. I'm actually not going to be using the slime sling because that is just far too dangerous, actually. Just gonna jump around like this. Because when you use the slime sling, you have to aim like the opposite direction of where you want to go. And that's like, you can't see where you're gonna go. So that's a bit of an issue if you land right in lava or something. Yeah, we don't want that to happen. That's literally actually what happened to Paco Taco right here. He landed in lava. and all his stuff just sunk to the bottom of the lava, and it's just a bad time for him. He needs to get a potion of fire resist to like get his stuff back now, which really sucks for him. That was pretty fast. I literally traveled like 50 blocks and I found a fortress, which is really nice because I need this nether brick to make some stuff. 8 should be enough for now, and I'll head back home. And yeah. I have made it back safely without dying. Unfortunately, the portal took me to another portal, like kind of far down over there. So yeah, I had to walk. Actually, I had to fly a bit with this slime sling, but it wasn't too long. So now it is time to make the Magma Crucible. We got a redstone reception coil, got our 2 copper gears, got our tin gear. Finally, now we can just go ahead and make this Magma Crucible. Absolutely amazing. This is one of the key things in making our redstone energy flux ducts. Because right now these are useless, they're empty. They need to be filled with redstone. That's like the little conductive fluid, you could say. So actually I'll put it over here because I need to put this machine next to another machine called the fluid transposer, I believe it is. So to make a fluid transposer, I don't think it's as hard to make. Just standard stuff, but glass and bucket instead. That's really easy to do. Let me just place my water down somewhere. I believe we actually have all the materials to make it. We're gonna get our machine frame. And finally, we got our fluid transposer. So what we need to do is to link the output of this Magma Crucible to the input of the fluid transposer. So what we do is we take this orange is going to the right, so it should come into here. And we want this blue to come in from the left, like that. We disable this. And our fluid should be coming out of here and coming into there. And to test this, we gotta obviously power it, so we will just start clicking this and giving it power. Now that I've got both of these machines pumped up with RFs, I have it set up so that it will melt this redstone and then fill these conduit thingies with redstone to make them usable. So we just toss the redstone in there. Each conduit takes 2 redstone dust. So actually I need to toss 48 of them. Yeah, this should be enough to fill all these flux ducts. And this will actually take quite a while because 1, it takes a lot of energy, so I'm gonna have to sit here right clicking a lot of it, and 2, it's gonna have to go through 48 pieces of redstone. So I'll be right back when this is all done. Alright guys, so it looks like we have our redstone energy flux ducts that actually took really long to make because this is really slow and it eats a lot of energy. But we're finally done with that. So now, oh yeah, by the way, I made this sleeping bag. It's just like blue carpet and some wool. I had some lapis, so I was like, why not make that? And it's basically you can sleep anywhere. Well, I mean, you can sleep on grass anywhere. And it won't like reset your spawn point, so that's great. It's like a portable bed that doesn't set your spawn point. And I'm not sure if I mentioned this, but I also made like this little really nice tank. It's like 4 obsidian and 5 glass panes. And it's like, I mean, like someone gave me those 4 obsidians. And I also made an XP drain, so when you stand on it, your XP goes in there and you get like liquid EXP. So that's pretty cool. So now that we have our redstone energy flux ducts, we can just, I'm actually just going to move every single one of my machines to this side here. So first we're going to put the pulverizer. I'm going to recap what these do. Pulverizer grinds ores into 2 dust, grinds other stuff into dust as well. Redstone Furnace, basically you don't need fuel for it. The fuel is the RF. Induction smelter, you can smelt alloys together, and we can also make hardened glass with that. Magma Crucible, it melts stuff into liquid form like redstone, what we did there for the flux ducts. And fluid transposer, it transports stuff like liquid redstone into something like maybe pipes to fill the pipes up. You can also transport stuff into buckets if you want. That also works. We're just going to go ahead and link all these with our redstone energy flux ducts. And all we need to do is, I don't know if, okay, there we go. And there we go. We now can power every single one of our machines at once, with them all being connected to these flux ducts. I guess that's all there is to this episode. I did say I was going to ditch this clockwork machine this episode, but apparently it seems like we are running a little bit long on time, so this is going to be ditched next episode, and we're going to replace it with a much better solution and much more long-term solution. This thing is so annoying to use. So yeah, see you next time.